Hi, it's Sarah. Here's a reminder of why blood sugar balance is important, what it does in your body, and why it's important to fix it. I'm going to share my screen with you. The blood sugar roller coaster. So, this is the pattern of somebody's blood sugar who is eating the standard Western diet. And what happens, blood sugar is our body's fuel. When we eat something, our body converts the food into glucose, and the glucose circulates around your body, feeds your organs, your muscles, and your brain. What's important to know about glucose and food is that some foods release their glucose quickly and some foods do it slowly. So fast release foods cause a large spike in blood sugar. So your blood sugar will go up quickly, and when it gets too high, it will come down quickly. And when it gets too low, it will go up quickly again, and down and up and down and up. And this is what forms the blood sugar roller coaster. Once you're on this roller coaster, it's really difficult to get off. So, what is it that we want? Well, we want our blood sugar to stay really within those two lines. So we don't want extremes. We don't want too high and we don't want too low. What we're looking for is this pink line. So it does fluctuate, but it's gentle, okay? And it's within safe limits. Why? Why is that important? Well, when your blood sugar gets too high, that is an emergency situation for the human body, okay? So an emergency situation is stress response, right? When your blood sugar is too high, that causes inflammation inside your arteries. Your body does not want that. It will do everything it can to protect you. So to get rid of that sugar as quickly as possible, your body secretes insulin. Insulin causes blood sugar to crash, okay? Because it's got to happen quickly. That's an emergency. Now, when your blood sugar crashes, that means you're out of fuel. There is no fuel. If you were a car, you would stop driving, but you're not. You're a human being. So what happens is we have a coping strategy. Your body tells the liver to dump sugar into the blood. And in order to cope with the no fuel situation, your body dumps a load of adrenaline into the blood as well. Okay, so that's the whole load of stress. And you go back up again, it gets too high, and that's an emergency, and you crash down. So we're going up and down. But what we need to know is when you're at the top, up here, too high, the storage hormone that we use to get rid of the sugar in the blood is insulin. Insulin is a fat storage hormone. So when you eat fast release foods, and we're going to talk about what these are tonight. When you eat fast release foods, you are going into fat storage. That's what your body is doing in response to the foods that you're choosing to eat. Going from high blood sugar to no blood sugar and back again is stressful for your body, and it's the pathway to diabetes. And it's the pathway to storing more and more fat and having more and more adrenaline in your system. When your blood sugar is down here, when you're out of fuel, I've said we produce adrenaline, so we put ourselves into stress mode. We crave sugar because we have no fuel, so our body is saying, give me fuel and give it to me now. And that is a sugar craving. For some people, that's an alcohol craving. Some people that can express as crisps, which are a high carbohydrate food, so a high sugar food. When you are down here, you are tired, grumpy, irritable, stressed, can't focus, your mind can't sit still, can't concentrate, your mood can crash, your energy will crash, and you're burning muscle. Okay, so what we want to do is to preserve your muscle, because muscle burns fat. So if you are losing muscle, then you are losing your body's ability to burn fat, and that has got long-term consequences in, you know, and the long-term consequence of losing your muscle mass is that when you're an old lady, you might fall over because your muscles keep you balanced, and that's how you fracture things. But more, you know, for now, if you lose muscle, you lose your ability to burn fat, and that sets you up for the biggest yo-yo that you've had, basically. And that's one of the reasons why popular slimming groups, why they fail, because they are not looking at preserving your muscle mass. Anyway, so the more your blood sugar goes up and down, the more fat you store, the more your mood will fluctuate, the more your energy will fluctuate, the more your ability to focus and be calm will fluctuate, the more muscle you will burn, the more adrenaline you will produce, the more fat you will store. But when we're in the pink, yeah, along that pink line, your stored fat will be burnt as fuel, your energy will rise, you will not be hungry, and you will not have any cravings, except emotional ones, but we'll get into that later. But your physiological cravings will go. That is 75% of your food cravings are physiological. That's a response from your body to the food that you last ate. So what we're going to be talking about tonight is how to do this, which foods to eat, how to protect your muscle mass, how to release your stored fat as fuel, how to increase your energy, and how to decrease your stress levels. So that's your little reminder. I will see you tonight. Bye for now.